Hey guys, how are we all doing today? Today we're watching Breaking Bad Season 2, Episode 5, titled Breakage. And the last episode. It was an interesting dilemma as a viewer because you are as an audience, you love Walt because you are following him on this journey. You kind of feel sorry for him because as a character, he's he's a he has all this potential. He was very smart. I think he won a Nobel Prize. He had all this potential, and he kind of played it safe. He's watched all these fellow people who he used to work with in college or whatever surpass him in every way possible. He said this to the psychiatrist when he was in the hospital, and that messes with you psychologically. And him in this stage, he is pursuing what he thinks is right. He thinks is right for him and his family going forward, especially with him dying. And Skylar knows what's up. Skylar knows something's wrong. Is it an affair? Is it something worse than that? And she is reacting in a way that is sending a clear message to Walt that she's not happy. But it is a frustrating situation because you like Walt, but you understand where Skylar's coming from. And yeah, she's not handling it in the most mature way, but is Walt handling it the best? Does he when it comes to what's right, you can't really say both are right. You can say more. Well, what has Skylar done that's wrong? She just knows that her husband that she's been with for all these years is doing something, and the question is he going to say something to her, or is he going to continue to hide from her what he's been doing? And if he does tell her, she will definitely tell her sister, and the sister will definitely tell Hank. And Hank is my favorite character in the show. Sue me, I fucking love this guy. This guy is someone I would love to have a beer with. I really hope he doesn't die. I hope nothing bad happens to his character because he's just a fucking treasure. And I do love the chemistry, no pun intended, between Jesse and Walter. I do like how different they are, but Hank is just hilarious, and his interrogation of with Jesse was brilliant. Great scene. But yeah, enough talking. Let's watch episode 5 of season 2 and then episode 6. I'm gonna watch them back to back, baby. I want to finish the show as soon as possible. I actually feel like binging the entire show now because things are intensifying. And if you want to join me on this journey, the Fellowship of the Ring, um, yeah, watch my videos, subscribe, like, do all that shite, and I would appreciate that as I continue this show. Also, Dexter. Also, I'll be uploading True Detective on my YouTube channel, and I'll be doing more on Patreon. It's been a very busy day. I am doing. I'll let you guys get to know me a little bit. I am doing an acting course. I'm at a drama school, and a lot of rehearsing, a lot of busy things happening, a lot of stress. I haven't had much time to do these videos, but because I got a big performance to do in December, so I am trying to I'm one of those people who wants to focus on one thing and get it done, get it perfected, rather than do everything at the same time. But I'm still not giving up on this. I really enjoy doing this, and I really want to finish the Breaking Bad show, to be honest, because it's just great dramatic TV. And yeah, if you guys are interested, you can watch the full length reactions on my Patreon, where you can watch full length reactions to all the movies and TV show episodes I watch on Patreon. And without further ado, let's fucking do it, boys and girls. 3, 2, 1, go. That's the Tuco's teeth, isn't it? Why is that there? Didn't Hank not have that in the hospital with Walter?
How are you two holding up? Fine. I mean, we're busy, but we're good.
So, we're not going through an insurer, is that correct?
Yes, direct bill.
America.
The hospital bill came.
That was fast.
Yeah. Is this something that
Jesus.
Gretchen and Elliot might cover?
They will. I'm sure they will. I'll handle it.
See, that makes me think that maybe she'll be more accepting if he's a drug dealer. Maybe because the amount of bills they have to pay, but okay, I don't know. It's just a really complex story, isn't it? Because you don't know how she might react. At least you'd be honest with her if you told her. Told her.
Well, we keep hearing the name Heisenberg. Lately, pretty much every dimebagger we come across.
How does Albuquerque Liaison Tri-State Border Interdiction Task Force sound?
Like one hell of a promotion.
As of the first, I want you to split your time between here and El Paso.
Good for you, Hank. You deserved it, my man. But how does that thing, Tuco's teeth, end up in the river? That's not good.
You selling?
I wouldn't trust this guy. He's a prick.
Take it for 9 G's.
Oh, damn. He's on a fucking spending spree.
What about that one?
Serious?
I don't blame him, man. Oh, it makes that lovely noise when the door opens. He's getting his shit together. Look at him. He's getting his place now.
Jane. Bathroom, cool tile. Bedroom. Nice.
Cool tile, yo.
Fan of the hardwood. Look, I got the money and I'm totally good for it. For like ever. Come on, yo, can you please just help a brother out? My folks, they kicked me out. I'm a disappointment. And I work hard. I will pay you every month and I will pay you on time. I will not mess this up, okay?
If you blow this, I want you gone. I know guys would have your skinny ass out back by the dumpster faster than you can blink. I'll fill it in, just sign your name.
Jesse Jackson.
Seriously?
She knows he's full of shit. Jesse Jackson. What the fuck? That's actually pretty cool of her though, letting him stay. Considering. Cool shot, yo. But Jesse's back on his feet in this episode. Good for him. And looks like he's found a hot lady.
Hey, you're talking me, solo, busting humps, slinging shards. A DA's up my ass. No, I'm not exposing myself to that level of risk for chump change. No way. We got to be Tuco. All right, cut out the middleman. Run our own game. I can create a network.
No, I am not willing to do that.
Who said anything about you? Yeah, you cook. I sell. Because I sure as hell didn't find myself locked in a trunk or on my knees with a gun to my head before your greedy old ass came along. All right?
He's not wrong.
I will admit to.
You need me more than I need you, Walt.
Look at Walt's face. Like, how dare you, man? How dare you say that?
They leave. The cartels, they litter the place with human heads.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's where I'm going.
It's like a calling card or
Ugh.
a shout out.
To me? The shoplifting?
Just fucking apologize. Jesus.
Apologize. Now or never. I mean it. Or it'll never be the same.
I'm sorry.
It's not that hard, man. There we go.
I'm sorry.
Cockroach comes out from under a fridge. What do? Stomp him down.
I mean, what do you think it is that makes them who they are?
Buddy might as well be asking me about the roaches.
Hank's not really being himself recently. Not a bad plan by Jesse. Shut the fuck up. Dirty bitch. The way she was laughing. It wasn't even actual laughter, it was forced as well. Like,
Half. 15K. One of my guys got held up by a couple junkies. Lost an ounce.
Your guy got robbed, or rather, you got robbed, but doesn't matter. Once everyone knows that Jesse Pinkman, drug lord, can be robbed with impunity, you think Tuco had breakage?
Is that it?
Should have to be a homicidal maniac.
My point.
Take it. Here. Hey, we're making bank. Shit happens. My guys get what they're up against, and they're careful. So
It's
am
gonna
I.
happen again, though, isn't
And
it?
you're all tucked. What the hell do you want me to do? Huh?
Be like Tuco is what he's saying.
Oh,
$6 a day. You can't complain.
I had a craving. Once in a while, it's no big deal.
That's what we all say when we have something we shouldn't have.
Where's Junior?
Out where? Somewhere. I don't know. He'll be back by 9.
How about this?
Perhaps I smoked them in a fugue state.
Why would you do this? You're pregnant, for God's sakes. Okay, well, I'm glad you're so sure, Doctor.
3.5. That was it. I tossed the rest, and I'm sure you'll be very glad to hear.
Why a
that
half? Is he just hearing this, or is it actually happening? Hi, Benji. Well. Another day in Hank's residence.
I want you to handle it.
Walt gives 0 fucks now. My dog is just looking at me from here, so it's kind of weird. I need to... I'm watching something, Benj. Nice throw. That was episode 5, titled Breakage of Breaking Bad, and... yeah. Yes. It's, I think, we saw a different side of Hank. I didn't realize how much of effect was at the end of episode 2. In a way, the season 1 finale, really, because it ends with Tuco's demise. I didn't realize how much it had an effect on him. Is it some level of PTSD you could argue he's having, and you can't help but feel proud of Jesse in this episode. He has there's a guy who kind of relates to him in certain aspects. He's made some stupid mistakes in his last 2 seasons, but you know he's got his shit together. Obviously, the money he's making is off something that isn't respectable. So that's saying it in a very mild way, but he's got a place now. He's got a little car, keep for the down low, as he says, or the DL. And he's got this plan where he's got this network of guys doing it for him. But the guys who are working for him are they reliable? I don't know. I guess in this episode they kind of were, but they're not very. They don't have that. They didn't have any weapons to defend themselves if someone tried to rob them, which isn't good. I guess that was what Walt was trying to poke at. At first, when he was on about Tuco having this breakage, he would break people's bones if people try to do that to him. And is that where it's gonna go? Him and Walt and Jesse, are they gonna be this homicidal maniacs? Be crazy, kind of like Tuco was when they start having this network of people. And do we end up understanding why Tuco is the way he is? I don't know. That's kind of scary. And the farm situation with Skylar and isn't going very well. Still has some problems, and now he knows about her smoking, even though she's pregnant. And I feel like Skylar's kind of lost. It kind of stopped questioning Walt at this point. He's like, oh, fuck it, leave it now. She finally had Maria apologize. Thank fuck. Episode 5, we found out about her in the season finale of season 1, and she took all this time not to apologize until now, which is crazy because she knows, she knows absolutely for a fact she stole that, and she was still denying it. That takes a certain person to constantly deny something, even though you know you've been caught out. But like, if that was me, I'd be like, yeah, I fucked up. That was me. But people are different, I guess. But next episode 6, Peekaboo. I love these episode names, by the way. Titles, rather. Episode 7, Negro. Okay, I'm not going to say that one, because it'll get me in trouble. Episode 8, Better Call Saul. I think that's a TV show as well. Episode 9, 4 Days Out. Episode 10, Over. Episode 13 is ABQ. I think that's Albuquerque. By the way, I would love to move to Albuquerque. I think that'd be brilliant. It looks absolutely... I love the scenery. A complete 180 of where I live, so I would love to do that. But anyway, episode 6, Peekaboo of season 2. Without further ado, let's fucking do this, boys. It goes 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, you got jacked by a guy named Spooch. Yo, what's his name matter? All I saw was that knife he stuck in my face like that big.
I don't think it's in Jesse's character to do this,
though.
Reason not to go do this thing? Hey, did I say that?
Because I'll go do it myself, right? It's just...
Really?
I'm on probation and all.
Okay. You can do it, dude.
Where's my money, bitch? Oh, that's good. Where's my money? Your call. Your funeral, Jack. Hey, do not mess with me. I will bury you, because I'm crazy. Yo, yeah, mucho loco. Do not test me.
Oh, shit. Is the safety on the gun? You don't want...
Oh, shit.
If the dude spelled street wrong, I wouldn't trust him picking the right house, okay? Fucking hell.
Where's your folks there?
Social services? Any services?
Yo, don't you want to watch something other than this? Like, I don't know, Mr. Rogers?
Take that kid, Jesse. Take him your place.
Begin to thank you and Elliot for what you've done. The money for Walt's treatment, it's just... It saved us.
Oh.
End of speech. So I hope we get to see you soon. Truly, anytime you're in town, anytime at all, is good for us.
How about this afternoon?
Yeah, okay.
That's a very nice girl. Oh shit, Walter, you are in trouble. I'm booking. Who did that? Looks like some from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like the remake. Right. Oh my! I think Jess would be a good dad, actually.
You shut up! Get up! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh God. What's like I have fucked up now? Wait.
Damn, Dad. Thank you so much for what you've done for my dad. It was a really good thing.
You're very welcome.
We're gonna find a way to repay you.
No. We don't want to. We don't want to ever hear that.
Why has she done that then?
I hate...
Can you not do or say anything to anyone until then?
All these lies and all these things. I'll be so stressed.
Where's my money, bitch?
Hey, baby.
Don't do.
Come here, baby. Come here, baby.
Yeah, you fuck off.
Listen to that skink.
Oh, stop calling me that. I know
The kid, the little kid.
What are you asking me for?
How about you feed the kid a decent meal every now and then, huh? Get him some decent TV to watch. I mean, what is this shit? Are you serious?
Give me one hit and I'll be any kind of mother that you want.
Yeah, Diesel, this whole thing would go easier if we all had a little taste, man.
No.
I don't owe you an explanation. I owe you an apology, and I have apologized.
What happened to you? What happened? Because this isn't you.
What would you know about me, Gretchen? You and Elliot, how you and Elliot cut me out.
What? That can't be how you see it.
It's my hard work, my research, and you and Elliot make millions off it.
That can't.
To build your little empire on my work?
How can you say that to me? You walked away. You abandoned us. Me, Elliot.
Little rich girl just adding to your millions.
I feel so sorry for you, Walt.
Fuck.
Oh. Damn. Was that a build up over so many years and this finally came out? Bitch behind you! Fucking oh, you son of a bitch! Sorry if I was kind of loud then. I just got very passionate.
They're cutting off the money. Yeah. She sounded apologetic.
That was a very interesting chess
I
move.
mean, it was quick. She got right off the phone. I was so stunned, but
But what they were truly saying, in my opinion, they're broke.
you are kidding me.
There is no more immune than anyone
What a
else.
great liar.
That is Jesus, that's
Another lie then. To add to the list. All these lies get into Walt though. I know we all lie from now and then, but the amount of lies he comes up with, it's tough.
and yet she still drives a Bentley.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
You listen to me, skank? Huh?
She's gonna kill him. Well, you've got at least another grand.
Okay. It's just part of the game. You wait right here and you have a good rest of your life, kid.
And that was episode 6 of season 2 of The Breaking Bad. Now, I feel like this episode's might be the weakest one of the season, maybe. That's just my opinion. I do feel like the storyline with Jesse and these two skanks, maybe. I'll use the word. I wasn't that interested in. I was more interested in the whole Walt and Gretchen thing. I do like Jesse as a character. He helped me get through it. And making those two the way they were, yeah, it made me annoyed, but I wasn't that invested in that part of the story. I kind of feel like that they put too much focus into that, and they spent an entire episode on this, so I don't feel like that was necessary. But it was Walt's idea to get Jesse to go there and get his ounce back and the money or whatever back. And that poor kid. That poor kid. I'm sure this happened. Of course, there's kids like that in real life, and yeah, and they showed no regard for that kid at all. Those two, and when they were at gunpoint, she was like, "Oh, come here, baby." I'm like, "You fucking bitch." And later on, she's like, when asked about where he is, like, "Why are you asking me for?" I'm like, but yeah, I didn't care that much about the story. I just wanted Jesse, to be honest with you, I just wanted Jesse to get out there and get his stuff and get what he needed out, and that's all I cared. I kind of lost interest in that part of it. But when it comes to Walter and the Gretchen thing, that was very awkward, very awkward. One of his lies came back to haunt him in this episode, and he ended it with another lie, and he told Gretchen to go fuck herself, pretty much, and that flashback in the first season of her and him when he has the mullet and the big beard, and when they were working out some research, they were doing research together. They were an actual relationship, and he left her, from what I can tell from what she was saying, on 4th of July in front of her family, and it's not specified why he did that, and why did he let those two. Why did he cut himself out from this business, the grey matter, even though most of the research came from him? There's a lot of things that I'm not sure why certain things happened when it comes to his history. Maybe he took a safe route and just wanted to be a teacher, or didn't think the company would be a success, but it was. He did take a gamble, but he ends up blaming Elliot and Gretchen for not stealing his idea, but something to that effect, and she was taking pity on him a little bit. I feel sorry for you. Personally, if I saw someone after, we're going to assume 15, 20 years, I'm dying, I'm not as successful as that person, and they're saying I feel sorry for you and offering to pay for my treatment. For me personally, as a guy who's very prideful, I wouldn't want that. I'd be like, okay, dude, thank you for your somewhat generosity, but I don't want the pity or the charity. I get that side of it. And Walter is a guy, I think most people can relate to Walter in the sense that he has regrets. He wish he did certain things. He took the safe route. And this is him taking his anger out on that. I think Gretchen kind of represents that. How she is at the embodiment of the symbolism of not taking the safe route, and she is with Elliot. In a way, he could have been Elliot, couldn't he? He could have been with her, with this company and making millions, driving a Bentley, and so I guess Walt sees that, and it sparks something in him, and him as a character when he sees the Bentley, and it says Grey Matter as the license plate, and he's like, oh shit, she's here. And he seemed very surprised when she says, yeah, I did pay for that. I didn't deny it. You shouldn't deny what Skylar said. I thought Walt was expecting a massive blowout then. At least I did. I expected a massive awkward blowout in the living room, because we know Skylar's not trusting Walter right now. So this is the perfect volcano eruption to occur. So, but. Yeah, but there's another lie of them being broke. It's gonna be, and even Skylar was questioning certain things. I do like how clever Skylar is. Skylar, she's not listening to everything Walter says and believes it. She's like, okay, well, I don't believe you. She surprisingly kind of believed what he said about this. But I do think this lie is going to come back to haunt him, like the lie he did previously about Gretchen paying for it. He's kind of lucky, though, he didn't blow up in his face. It could have been a lot worse than it was. And I guess he doesn't owe an explanation, but I wonder what she thinks Walter is doing to make all this money and paying for the treatment. And I am genuinely curious to see what is Skylar's reaction going to be when she finds out Walter's been paying for the treatment and it's because he's a drug dealer. What is she going to think? Is she going to be absolutely disgusted, or is she going to be, I won't use the word happy, but proud of him for paying for the treatment, even though he's a drug dealer? He's gone from being a chemistry teacher to a drug dealer. I feel like I know what her reaction is going to be, but at the same time, it could be totally different how she reacts, because she is stressing out over the bills. And if Walt explains it in a certain way, that he's doing this for the family, because that is his motivation, right? She maybe be more understanding. In this episode, there was no Hank. I believe there was no Hank, which is a bit of a shame, because Hank is a big part of the show to me. I love Hank. I would hope to see more of him, but maybe in the next episode. Maybe in the next episode. But yes, next episode is called Negro y Azul. I don't know what the fuck that means. Maybe that's a character, but why would a character be named that? I don't know. That's episode 7 though. I'm hoping to get for season 2, like next week, because I feel like I've spent too much time, not doing videos because of other obligations right now. But I'm back, and yeah, and we are halfway through. Well, not really, kind of through this season, and we got 3 more seasons after this. And apparently, the show gets better and better per season. So, and by the way, the guy who plays Hank, the Dean Morris guy, apparently he was in Terminator 2. He was the SWAT guy. When the guy's doing this, and he blows up the building, he's the main SWAT guy, which is pretty cool. I didn't realize that. Someone told me in the comments. But yeah, that was my reaction to Breaking Bad Season 2, Episode 6, titled Peekaboo. It reminds me of the song by Jack Black, the town called Kickapoo. They lived a humble family, which is through and through. But anyway, if you guys are interested, you can watch the Flaming for Reactions on my Patreon, where you can watch Flaming for Reactions to all the movies and TV show episodes I watch on Patreon. And I will see you guys next time, and have a good day.